Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another plan with me. This week I am using this printable kit from Paper Crown Planner. It was technically a Valentine's Day themed kit, but I forgot to take it with me the week before when I went to Tennessee and plan out my week. So I just decided that instead I would use it the week after Valentine's Day because, I mean, it's pink, it still kind of fits the theme, and why should we only celebrate love on Valentine's Day, right? All right, we're just going to get into this week and plan it out, even though it's last week, but whatever. We're not going to talk about that. So I'm not really going to talk about laying down the stickers and like what all I did, because you guys know my life's pretty boring when it comes to like during the week. I just work on stickers. I do a lot of designing. I work on my YouTube stuff. I don't know, like, is that interesting? Do you guys want to hear like all the little details about it? I feel like it's just boring because it's me being like, I designed today, I print and cut today, I worked on photos, like I did the listings. So I feel like that's kind of boring, and I just would rather not talk about that and talk about like interesting stuff. So let me know in the comments below if you guys like it when I actually, say I'm laying down this sticker for this reason and that kind of stuff. Or do you like it when we have our little chit chat time and I can talk to you guys about what's going on in my life? For me personally, I love when when people that I'm watching doing plan with me's, when they talk about like what's going on in their life versus like what they're actually planning in their planner. So I think it's cool, that like your bill's due on this day, but I would much rather hear about like what's going on current time, if that makes sense, or like what's interesting, what you're excited about, what is great about life. I want to hear that kind of stuff. So let me know what you guys want me to talk about in these Plan With Me videos. But I'm just going to talk about what's been going on in life and the stuff I'm excited about, because that's what I'm excited about. So, that's what we're going to talk about. So the first things first, I have like a movie to talk about, and I also have a TV show to talk about, you guys. Okay, first we're going to go with the movie though. On Monday, we went and saw the movie Sonic the Hedgehog, and you guys, it was such a cute movie. I loved it. I actually want to go see it again because it was so good. And it I don't know, I just thought it was such a cute movie. I loved it. And it also made me feel kind of like there were moments where I felt sad for certain characters. And normally I don't get like that in movies. I'm very much like, I separate movies from real life because I'm like, I get upset in real life. Like I can't watch the news. I can't do anything like that because it will depress me to no end. So I avoid the news. Which I know sounds terrible, but like I have to protect my mental health too. So I separate myself from that stuff, but in this movie I was just like, oh my goodness, like I feel for this character. But I try not to get like that in movies, and I don't really cry during movies because one, I don't like to cry, but two, I cry in real life when I hear sad things happening to people in real life. I get like really upset and it like really breaks my heart. So I try really hard to avoid it in movies and separate myself and be like, this is fiction, this isn't real. Not that there's anything wrong with crying during movies or like feeling things, but I try hard to separate my feelings from that just because I am so like, I don't know what the right word is, but like I do get very, very upset like when I read sad things happening to people. It just like really breaks my heart. So but anyway, Sonic was such a cute movie, and there were a couple parts that made me feel like really sad, but overall like it had a happy ending. It was really good, and I definitely recommend watching it if you guys like just feel good movies or like kid friendly movies. It was really good. So we did that on on Monday. We went to see it. We would have gone the week before, but James and I were out of town. And we weren't out of town together. Like he was in London and I was in Tennessee, so it just didn't work out that we could go watch it. And we actually went with some of our friends, so it worked out that we all got to go at the same time. So that was fun. It's always fun to go to the movies with friends and like see movies and like afterward. It's so funny because afterwards we'll stand in the parking lot and talk about the movie for like a while, and then it'll be like, okay, it's like time to go home now. Like it's kind of funny. Anyway, so that happened on Monday, and then let's see, what else do I have to talk to you guys about? Oh my goodness, you guys, we started watching the show Manifest. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say about the show. there are parts that are really, really cheesy, really, really dramatic, really kind of over the top, as with every TV show. But I love the mystery kind of thing going on with it. And that's kind of what keeps me hooked, is like, I want to know what's going on. And it seriously reminds me of Lost and Once Upon a Time. And I think that's because the writers are, there's like some of the writers, I can't talk. Some of the writers who worked on Lost are working on Manifest, as well as some of the writers who were on Once Upon a Time also worked on Lost and they're working on Manifest. So it's all kind of like together, you know? And so it makes me feel like if Lost and Once Upon a Time were to come together and have a baby, that baby would be Manifest. That's exactly like watching this show. I was like, oh my goodness, this is like a mix between Lost and Once Upon a Time. And it's better than Once Upon a Time because Once Upon a Time got really, really cheesy. Lost is my all-time favorite show, if you guys didn't know that about me. And Lost was just great. I loved everything about Lost. I mean, yeah, there were parts of it that were dumb, but overall, just like in general, like the entire show was just so amazing and I love it so, so much. And Once Upon a Time was just always super cheesy to me. So it just definitely had that cheese factor. But I really, really love Manifest because it kind of has both parts. It's got like that cheesiness that sometimes I guess you have to have, but it also has like super serious sci-fi mystery kind of thing going on like Lost did. And that's always what kept me going with Lost, is like I wanted to know what was happening. And that is definitely how I feel with Manifest. We just finished season 1. It ended on this like serious major cliffhanger. And now I'm like, why is James at work when we should be watching this and figuring out what happens, you know? So we're going to start season 2 tonight, and I'm really excited because I need to know what happens. I need to know what's going on. But yeah, so that's been our show lately that we've been watching and binging. I think we started it like last week. Yeah, because we started it after I got back from Tennessee. So we started it last week and we just finished season 1. And I think Hulu has the first 7 seasons of season 2. So I guess they must only be 7 episodes in. So I'm hoping that we can catch up and we can actually watch it whatever night it's on. I don't even know. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I love having TV shows to watch every single week. It's like my favorite thing. So if you guys know of any TV shows that I should be watching, let me know in the comments below. I try not to watch them when they first come out because I feel like I'm bad luck for TV shows. I feel like I watch them the first season and then they get canceled. And then I get mad because I'm like, I've invested all this time only for it to get canceled. So I try to wait until it's like kind of set that it's going to keep going, you know? So hopefully Manifest doesn't like get canceled now because I'm starting to watch it, because that would make me really mad. Like I want to know what's happening. Like I deserve to know, you know? So yeah, I've been watching that. I also watched New Amsterdam with my family whenever I was in Tennessee. It looks like a good show, but I have a hard time with like the medical dramas because I then will start to think that I have whatever awful thing that person on TV has. I'm a hypochondriac, so I'm just like, better stay away from the medical dramas and stuff like that. But definitely the sci-fi mystery stuff that's like so bizarre that it would never happen in real life, I'm totally down with that. But the like medical stuff that's like, yeah, that could definitely happen in real life, like not my thing. And I used to watch Grey's Anatomy, but as I've gotten older, I've just gotten more sensitive to that kind of stuff where it just like bothers me. So, and also Grey's Anatomy made me so mad because they would always kill off my favorite characters. And I was just like, I'm done. Like I just stopped watching. I was like, I can't do this anymore. So, yeah, so I'm not big into medical dramas, but if there's like mystery, like crazy stuff, let me know. Or like comedy shows. I love comedy shows. You guys know. I watch The Office and Parks and Rec, and it's like, seriously, love comedy shows. And we also just finished How I Met Your Mother, which I'm really sad about because it was such a good show and I miss watching it. But we're on to Manifest, and I've got to figure out this mystery on what's going on because it's crazy. So yeah, that is pretty. I feel like I spent the entire time talking about a movie and a TV show, but that is the life of Rachel, you know? Not a whole lot happened other than that, just working a lot. And then over the weekend, James and I just, like, literally, we just were couch potatoes, and we sat and watched Manifest all weekend. So we didn't even really do anything. Like, we went shopping, but like I don't know. We just had a chill weekend, which was so needed because I feel like we've been on the go lately, but also I'm just like, that's not super interesting to talk about in this plan with me, you know? It's like, what'd you do all weekend? Sat on the couch and watched TV. Like, anyway, but yeah, that pretty much wraps up this plan with me and everything that I have to say. How sad is it that my life is like a movie and a TV show, you guys? I don't know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know movies that you're loving, TV shows that you're loving, all of that in the comments below. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.